Okay, first things first, let's see if we can get our world record loadout. We need a location close to a buy station. I think I might go for the compound here, maybe? Let's try over here. Let's try a little airfield. Huge come up. This might be risky, though, because there might be a lot of people dropping with us here. Big time down. Yeah, everybody seemed excited about it yesterday when I mentioned it. Terrible building.
Primary objective is to kill them all. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
The real key is, like, you got to get the 10K box. There's a box that'll just drop you 10K cash right away. That's the juiciest one. 2K. 20%. Oh, hell yeah. 4K. So I probably should have landed at a building at least one off of this one to get the cash and then rotate towards the buy station, because now I'm rotating away and I'm going to have to go back. But we'll practice this up. All right, we're going to get this. We're going to get this. We'll get faster and faster here. It's been a long time since we've had to do this. Oh, big. Come on. Juicy. Juicy, dude. One more cash stack. All right, we got it. Ooh, I'm spotted by a recon drone. He canceled the recon drone. Dude, look at that. First game. Still 3 minutes left on the zone. We already got our loadout. This guy's high threat on me. He's probably hunting me, but does he know I got my loadout? Cracked them. I'm more worried of a third party right now, though. I think this guy just killed the guy hunting me. Dude, I'm already loving this. Look at this. Now I can even go spend my cash. I don't have to worry about, oh, I gotta hold my money and wait for a loadout. Somebody just called their loadout in, I think. Just better.
UAV entering the AO.
This is our very first game with the change they did today. Nah, I'm not gonna get a second loadout. I'm just gonna wait. We're still gonna get our free one, you know?
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Imagine, though. This guy's gonna have his loadout. I should have camped it harder. Never mind. He didn't get it. That was the same guy, though. Their package will disappear once they're dead and out of the game. So that's how you can always know if you need to sit and wait on one. Well, we were already hunted as well, so I don't think we'll be hunted again. There is a crown in here.
Enemy.
Just gonna let him get away. I'm not super worried about him. I'd rather get our bounty, which is way more cash.
I'll go this way.
Oh, there he goes.
Enemy.
Too much lead. There it is.
Let's go, Paul. We got something.
Bounty target is down. Well done.
Huge bounty cash. All right, there's our second
There's a
loadout.
care package here.
We're just going to go up top mine. Just give us good visual down into mine, as well as kind of be a split difference between peak. Might be able to look up on anybody looking down there. Usually a little bit more well-trafficked area. Of course, we are talking Zone 2, Zone 3, Zone 4 are the slow periods and solos.
Gas is closing
But
in.
we could very well
Relocating
have
to
somebody
safe zone.
ghosted. Here's the thing.
Be advised,
Position we're in
UAV
now is
bingo fuel.
phenomenal.
RTB for resupply.
This guy's now going to be on a forced play right into our hands. The question is, when do we want to take the shot? This is what I'm always talking about when I
How's
say
it
if you
going?
take a shot, you need to
Just
move
watching from Alaska.
immediately. Even if you get a kill, sometimes it's not even worth looting the kill because you're going to get third-partied. You want to be as quick in a fight as you can. That's one of the reasons I like sniping as well, is because it takes one shot and the fight is over. Even if you got any clips of your gameplay of when you do die, look
Enemy.
back at it and see how long it took you. Oh, this guy's moving in a straight line. We might be able to get a heady on him. He's behind the lip here. He's going to come up over here, though. This is going to be a closer range
Here I
shot.
go.
276 is still
Forget
pretty far.
about that.
This might be in range. No, not in range. So I am going to go loot this guy. We've been in this fight for a little bit of a time, but we can grab this. But then we want to instantly just move. Assume somebody else maybe come up from the bottom. I had already done a pretty good job clearing up here. Somebody could jump down from over here. We heard shots here earlier, so that might be where a third party comes in. But nobody can come from all the way over here, and I already cleared the backside of the hill here. So the biggest fear, like I always talk about this too, like what's your weak points? You don't always know, but like I would say our biggest weak point is more coming up off this low ridge right now, or somebody coming up off this back ridge here. So we check it first. And if you're the aggressor, oftentimes you'll win those fights. So let's say somebody was coming up the hill here. I come sprinting around over the top. Take them out. Let's see. Now we can check our back if anybody else is coming up. We did a pretty good job checking over there, but I didn't check over here at all. Oh. Little risky, not gonna lie. That was a little risky for me to go for the challenge with my sniper. Because he saw me. So if he just took his AR and just shot me, because I don't have flinch counter with this weapon, he could have beat me. But he was crouch walking on the roof, moving so slow that I felt pretty confident in me hitting a basically stationary target. If he was slide canceling, jumping around, then I probably wouldn't have gone for a snipe. That would have been way too risky. Then that's a hard shot. I cracked him. I could go for force out with this cluster. He's not going to want to re-challenge again. I think I just didn't have enough height on that shot. That is a 245 shot. So I should have just put it right over his head. We got a minute 18 on this contract, so we're going to get a little frisky with this guy. We took at least 3 plates off of him. Likely he did get the reset, but he was running downhill here. And if we kill him and get an advanced UAV, what I need to be more worried about is getting hit from somebody else, honestly. We deady? Airstrike coming. There's a guy there.
Only 4 enemies remain. You know what to do. Bounty target is down.
Ping directly on him.
Copy. Advanced UAV entering the AO. Scanning for hostiles.
He's there. Oh. I could not see him prone, dude. These are the last 2 players? That's it? These guys aren't even in the zone. I'm just going to put a cluster right here.
Target marked. Burn it all.
This is loader 2-0. Good copy.
Move
Be
it.
advised, advanced UAV is bingo fuel.
I think I called it a little too early. They're not on a force. Look how slow this zone is moving. That was way too early to call it. I'm a bot, dude. All right, well, one of them's dead, and we know he's going to be right there. So I'm going to try and get the high ground on him up here. I'm watching the right side so he doesn't rotate out. He's going for a complete position change, which I love. Oh, nope, he's right there. He clustered past me. I didn't ping the tree he was at, so now I'm confused. There he is. Tries to go for the stun, burns 1. We know he's using stuns. Hit off 1 more. We still have double stuns here. We've taken off 3 plates, I think, at this point.
I'm going.
This guy's got great jiggles. There, now he's finally shooting back. I don't know why it took him so long. I guess when you are jiggling like that, you can't really be shot at, right? It's hard for him to shoot.
Good work.
Because he's going so quick with his jiggles, it makes it really hard for me to see. He can get a little intel going, woo, 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 jiggling around, but he can't put shots downrange at me, which he needs to do while I'm sniping. But as soon as he does, he's now got a weapon that has such slow aim strafe speed that while he's aiming, it becomes incredibly easy for me to just hit him. As soon as he stops giving me all this BS all over the place, jumping around. So there we go, man. Incredible. First game coming in on the day. We got to try out the new ability to just get our loadout as soon as we can. We got to play the entire game with our loadout. That's how I'm used to playing. I played this game since the start, since Verdansk, where we just got our loadout when we could get our loadout. And I actually hated the idea of loadouts when I first started playing the game. You can go back, look at me talking about this too. I was very skeptical about it, but it turned into my absolute favorite thing. Not necessarily even using the brand MP40 there. We're using the freaking Milano and an SPR. These aren't even the new guns or anything, right? But you can still make some cool strategies work with it. Was it the best implementation of it, though? I don't know. I was personally, if you've listened to me talk about this in the streams too, I thought that they should at least move the time up, or maybe it's like halfway through the first zone when we could start getting it, which was about when I got my loadout, was about 3 minutes before. So maybe that wouldn't even have made a difference, you know, in hindsight with that. But you also could have made it so it was even like before the zone. Maybe it costs 20K for your loadout. Just make it a little bit more expensive. You have to do an extra bounty. You have to go rotate around for it. Let's take a look at the loadout here too. I'm always going to be showing my loadouts in my videos here, so I want to include this. GG's. You're making it look so easy. Yeah, well, it is. This game's really easy. So, you know, that's just the thing. I'm just cracked, and then I do lose sometimes, but I always lose on purpose just to keep the content more relatable. Just better. Never mind, he didn't get it. That was the same guy, though. There it is.
Let's get happy with some.
Huge bounty cash.